Welcome to Monday's video. Today, we're going to look at something that's big, it's purple and it's green and it fights dinosaurs and it's not Barney. It's Devastator! He is big. I can hide behind him. You won't ever see me. Yeah, he's our big boy. We're finally going to be taking a look at him today on Monday's video, which will end this run of Constructicons. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've enjoyed filming it. I'm really happy that as many of you come out to watch it as have. We'll be doing another Super Sentai Power Rangers toy review next Wednesday. We'll be starting to look at the Ninja line, or the, what is that, Ninja Steel, I believe it was called in the US. I have all the Zords for that except for the movie-only Zord, which was Dino Maru. He's the only one I'm missing from the mini-pull collection, and I've not really wanted to hunt him down, to be really honest. So we're going to be looking at the... Oh man, I can't remember his names off the top of my head, but we're going to be looking at all the Zords for that. So there's one... We got Bison King, we got the main one, we've got a couple of combinations, we've got... Lion Ha-Oh, anyways, and we've got the Flaming Panda of Doom Zord. Don't ask, we'll look at it when we get to it, I promise. But for today, we're going to be looking at Devastator. I really have to say this is probably one of my favorite Transformers, always has been. As I said in, I think one of the first videos, I did have the Generation 2 version in all yellow. I was really happy when Generations came out with the Titan class all green and purple. And I never regretted buying this one over any other versions that have come out. As I said, if you can find them for a good price, the Japanese Unite Warriors version, pretty good. But the US Generations version, for as all the little cuts they've made here and there, to save on the budget and all that kind of stuff, is not a bad choice either. You still end up with a really, really great toy. Anyways, now that I've rambled on for a little bit, and my phone is notifying me that, you know, stuff's going on in the real world, I want to say thank you for coming out. Hope you have a good time. If you haven't yet, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you don't want to, that's cool. Just hang out and chill. Tom's here with his toys. He's here to play. Let's go. Alright everyone, this is it. The moment of piece de resistance. Something like that. Definitely used that wrong. This is the piece de resistance. That's better. We're going to be putting together Devastator, the big green purple mean machine. We're going to need all the stuff that I've shown you before. So all the weapons. We're going to need all the boys. I've already got them ready to go in limb mode. And we're going to have to start putting them together here. So let me go ahead and get my camera locked in the spot. We're going to lower the camera actually, so that we can show off the legs. So, on each of the legs, there are a couple of connection points. There is a tab here, right? You've got the two bigger tabs here, and there's like a little part that juts out there. On long haul, this is for that little tab in the middle. The two big tabs go underneath in this spot here, and this fit around that little tab. So what you're going to do is you're going to line it all up, right? Make sure that these are fitting underneath. Line up the little tab on the bottom. Let's see how well you can see that. It's lined up in there. You're just going to push it all together until it locks into place. Like that. Nice satisfying click. And we're going to do the same thing for the other side. Same exact locking points for a Mixmaster. So with him, I like to drop this on, like, come on you, like so. So it's behind the thing, and then I'll just fit these underneath, like this. Mixmaster for some reason is just harder to do. And then I lock him into place by pushing it all together like that, and he'll stand. I do have his legs one click out and his feet one click as well. Give him a nice little A stance there. It's very stable. less likely to fall over as we play around with them. So, alright, he's already a big boy, huh? We're going to do a Lego Man comparison here in a minute. Anyways, we're going to raise up the camera now. Sorry, I want to take a sip of coffee before I raise the camera up. And we're going to adjust the camera so it's looking a little higher up. And we're going to look at the connection points on long haul for hook. So on long haul, you have on the top this hole here, this spot here, this and this spot here. You've got a tab here and you've got a tab there. That'll connect onto hook. And on hook, what'll happen is this will go in the smokestack. This is for that square peg hole. This is for the point that sticks out. That's for the other point that sticks out. And this fist will fit in that little gap that's in the back. I don't believe this fist has a tab, but you know, does this have a tab slot? Yes, it does. Okay. So the fist has a tab in spot too. So you're just going to line everything up. And then you're just going to drop them on like so. Let's make sure that's lined up properly, like so. Make sure that's in. Oh. Alright. Then you just gotta make sure that these tabs are lined up like that. And this one here goes on that side. And you just got them all pressed in. Hello, I bow to you. Anyway, sorry I messed with this knee there a little bit. So as you can see, it's really gappy. That'll be fixed later with some of the weapons actually. So ignore that for now. You actually kind of need it gappy at the moment. There we go. And then to connect Scrapper, Bone Crusher, we're connecting Bone Crusher, sorry. This tab here, let's make sure that this is straight. And this tab here are going to plug into this spot for this. And on the back, we're going to connect it to there. So let's go ahead and do that. This is going to be a little bit difficult to do, all on camera. Back them up a little bit. So, going to connect this point first. Oh, come on, you. Am I connecting it to the right way? Oh, let me think. No, I'm sorry. This is not... This is Scrapper side. Wow. Bone Crusher side. Wow, Tom. Wow. So that goes there. Same. It's the same exact connection port. It's just this one. There's size different, so that you don't accidentally put the arms on the wrong spot. So we are going to take and connect this now to that, like so, and that's that. Turn this around, and we'll get the other fist on there. We'll trade. There we go. There. Alright, so now we're going to do the same thing with Scavenger on the correct side. Oh, I even practiced this. That's the worst part. So, like that. And then, oh, no fall. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Put that in there, and then clip that down here. Like that, and then we can just lower this up. Oh, wow. He's coming apart at the seams. What happened is this tab got loose underneath on the foot, but that's easy to fix, and we're fixed. Like I said, the only downside I have to this are the locking points on the feet for long haul to help hold the long haul's knees in place. Just do not work super well at times. There. So now that we have this huge gap here, and these guys, their wheels are just kind of hanging there, we're actually going to lock it all down in place a little bit better. Alright, so to lock that further down in place, take long hauls and Scrapper's weapons, and there's a tab here, and you just slot them in, like that. And it makes the chest piece. Yay, chest piece! And that connects, let's see here, there is this point here, and these points here. So this point connects into here, and this point connects there, and then these connect on the wheels. Or the treads, I should say. So I usually connect the treads first. Let's see here. So connect that tread like that, and then I'll connect this tread on the other side, same way. And it should all line up properly. And that helps to cover up that big old gappy section. Why is there? You lift up. I said you lift up. I don't know what's going on here. And there. So now, it's starting to look proper. His weapon, you take the big old cannon that Mixmaster uses. We take the other one that Scrap or Hook uses. They lock together. It's not super firm, it's a little loose, but as you can see, it holds well together enough that it's not going to just fall off. And this is the handle that Debbie would use. So, just slap it right in his hand. Boop. Alright, so, whew, that is a lot harder to do on camera than you would ever think it should be. I practiced this off camera, played with it 8 billion times off camera. On camera, I get the arms backwards, fighting to put the damn thing together. Oh my gosh, that's actually, whew, you actually run out of breath a little bit there too. Like a fat guy at a cake eating contest. That was no good. Anyways. Sorry. That analogy. Oh, fat guy at a cake eating contest. No good. No deal. Sorry. Anyways, articulation-wise, he's actually really posable. They've got a hinge there, and then he's got one there. You can do a whole 360 on that. Same thing on both sides. Some people, there is an add-on kit where you can actually push the treads out, right? And it'll turn at the treads instead. Because people thought this was a little weird, I like it this way, to be honest. I like the treads being, hooked onto the body like this. Let's see. So we got that, and then if we scroll down a little bit to his lower arm. So on the lower arm, we've got good 90-degree bend almost, rotation, and then the fist can rotate and you can open the 4 fingers. So you can be like, hey, come here. Want some candy? Oh, I got some candy. Come here. Come here. Get in the van. I don't know why. He just seems like the type. Brace rotation. Loud clicky joints. Good waist rotation. And then for legs, we got plenty of joints to work with here. At the hips, you can move the skirt out of the way, and he can get a good kick forward, like that. All right, you can get some back, but that'll get in the way. And if this doesn't lock properly, his leg will, break. You got, Jesus. Outward. Oh, take it apart. Down, come down. Oh, man, that joint is tough. Lord, that was a tight joint. Like I said, the ratchets on this guy are fantastic. Whew, that was the hip. The knees are a bit looser. So his knee, you got a little bit of thigh swivel. He's got a good bend on his knee. And then, like I showed, he does have the ankle. So you can get a nice wide, step out kind of deal. So yeah, he's got a nice wide stance you can give him. he holds it pretty well. So let's go ahead and give you a full view of this guy. Back up, back up. Like I said, he is super tall. Super duper tall. And for comparison, let's grab my buddy Egon. Come here, Egon. And there we go. That is standing right there. Yeah, he is almost as tall as Devastator's head, actually. So, I mean, put him right next to Devy's head. You know, he's literally a Lego man head taller than Devastator's head. So, he has quite a good scale next to your, like, Lego man. Let's see here. Let's grab... I've been working on painting up Gokaio here because I did not like the stickers. So, this is Gokaio Mini-Pla. And, there you go. He is about half the size of, or a quarter the size, third of the, between a quarter and a third the size of a limb on Gokaio here. So he is really tall even compared to Mini-Pla. And you know, Mini-Pla, like that'll give you a general idea of how big most Mini-Pla are. Let's see here. Actually, you know what? Since I just reviewed them, though I have to do a update review since I picked up some new versions. I picked up the Glister versions of Q Ranger. So let's go ahead and knock this down straight. Take it down to the ground level. So most of the Mini-Pla are going to be roughly the same height. Yeah, so Gokaio and Kurino, just for that. And we'll just put him between the two legs. There you go. Full on regular combined mode is about as tall as Devastator's knee. So it would take about 3.5 Kurinos out of the Mini-Pla line to get up to Devi. So yeah, Devastator is a big boy, really big boy. Yeah, the reason why I ended up picking up the Glister version of Kurino and all that, I think I mentioned it before. They've got actual dudes in the cockpits. So, and the color is a little nicer, silvers instead of grays and golds and stuff like that. So, we'll do a comparison video of the original to the Glister version later. Anyways, for now, move you off to the side, Gokaio. We are pretty much done here with Devastator. So that is how most people would end up looking up at Devastator. That's crazy, isn't it? Like, could you imagine this big ass robot coming down the road, boom, boom, right? And you look up and you look up and you look up, and it's like, yeah, we are not getting out of this one. That's just how it goes. I think the movie version of Devastator from the Bay movies, he was interesting. He was different. I'm not a huge fan of the Michael Bay movies. I don't not like them. Like, they're fun little schlocky movies, but they are definitely not my favorite Transformers media. I don't not recommend people watching them. They're fun to watch, to just watch and have fun watching. But, you know, a little bit of nostalgia, I guess, for a kid who grew up with the original Transformers. You know, it's not my Transformer, right? It's a new version of the media. They change every time. Stop complaining too much. But some of it was just, I wish they had done Devastator a little bit differently. I did not like the giant gorilla Devastator. It was an interesting take, though. Anyways, enough of my rambling about this stuff, guys. Thanks for joining. Devastator says, you know, you ripped me apart. Devastator says, bye. You can wave. Bye-bye. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, or Devastator will crush you. You heard the folks. You heard it, folks. You heard the folks. Yes. Anyways, oh man. End of the video. Getting tongue-tied. Anyway, everyone, thank you very much for coming out. Thank you for watching me put Devastator together. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.